Alrighty, let's get going. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. The music we were just listening to was a small part of Fall in the Dark by Shibuyan Records, off of their album Magical Catastrophe. This is probably my favorite track by Shibuyan, honestly, aside from Tiny Little Adiantum, of course. It's my favorite of their non-bossa tracks, I'd say. And it's one of the songs that I heard that brought me back to Shibuyan after many years of not listening to them. So I'm really thankful for it existing. And it's just a straight banger. 9 minutes long, and it just keeps going. A very good song. Do recommend it. I do recommend the album as well, Magical Catastrophe. Nice to see you, Crumpton. Your mom thinks you're cool. I think you're cool too. How you doing today, Crump? So, today we're continuing some Final Fantasy 12. It's been a hot minute since we played, but we never did finish the game, so we're going back to do that. You're okay? I'm glad to hear it, man. I myself, I'm okay. I've spent basically the entire day doing homework, so my mind is kind of potato soup right now, but I get to just chill. Play one of my favorite games with some of my favorite people and have a grand old time. So let's get to it. So, it's been a long time since we played. Let's see if I can remember, give us a little bit of a recap of what's going on in the game. So, our last few streams we were mostly just doing optional side content, just to kind of round off the game before actually finishing the story. Today we're going to go do the story. Last thing we did was, let's see, the Great Crystal in Gita Vegan. So we went to the Great Crystal and we got a sword from the Okuria, a bunch of gods up on high who watch humanity. And with that sword, we can go to a special place that holds some Nethicite called the Suncrest, which is essentially the father of all Nethicite. So they're kind of asking us to cut out a new stone, a new weapon of mass destruction, so that we can fight against Vayne with his piddly little shards. Or, of course, go the other route and destroy the Suncrest so that no Nethicite can ever have power again. So we've located the Suncrest on the Ridorana Cataract, and that's where we're headed. So we'll be flying out to the Ridorana Cataract, and adventure ensues. And if you weren't there for all the story up to this point, what I'm saying probably makes absolutely zero sense, but hopefully someone understands. Okay, so I don't think we've been there yet. Let me check. We're on a cataract. Yeah, okay, we haven't been there yet, so I believe we just gotta go to an aerodrome to fly out there. think if we find the private one, that's the one. We should be able to fly out there. And we can. This will show us one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Just because it's kind of ridiculous. They say Ridorana sits on the shores at the edge of time. And we'll see that quite literally here. And there we have the Ridorana Cataract sitting on the edge of flat Earth. I've always found that weird, because like, that kind of implies that all of Ivalice is above the clouds.
A tower.
And there's something below.
Shore.
It's a bit weird.
And about its peak, a piercing mist.
And in that mist, the Suncrest waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
Yeah, you tell her, Redis.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
Good old Act 3. Protagonist putting down everything. Just ready to jump into the fray and lose it all. What a good man Balthier is. But he says he'll train Vaughn how to fly the thing. But I mean, canonically we never go back on the ship, right? Like, it's right there, but we're heading there. And anything that goes wrong is going to be in there, right? So Vaughn still doesn't know how to fly it. Okay, yeah, this area is going to be incredibly easy, I think. Because of all the side content we've done, we're a little incredibly overleveled, I think. Hey, Nea. How's it doing? Wow. I tried to say, how's it going and how you doing at the same time. You choose one of those. How you doing? How's it going? Hey, Penguin 2. How's it going, bud? Just woke up. Classic. Eating so you're happy? Heck yeah. Not much better than just chilling, having a good meal, you know? Yeah, what are we eating? Good question, Devin. Sonic, nice. It's one of those changes I feel like I need to try someday. Because we don't have that up here. I think I've maybe seen a single Sonic in my life, and that was driving down to Washington, I think. We just didn't stop. Never had any either. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard their shakes are pretty darn good. Food is there, fast food, but not much to expect. Yeah. Understandable. There's only so far a couple bucks can get you with a hamburger. Oh, the chest isn't here. That's unfortunate. Seem to remember there being a real nice item here. Yeah, no, I really do wish we had Sonic, just because their milkshakes seem really good. And up here, especially where I live, at the very least, there's no good place to go specifically for a milkshake. Like, I mean, you could get a McDonald's shake or a Burger King shake or something, but they're not great. You know, like, there's no place that you'd say, go here, get a milkshake. They're amazing. Unless I go like 2.5 hours out of town. Fantasy time? Heck yeah. We finishing up the story, or at least continuing the story. I don't know if we'll beat the game tonight, but we are continuing. How we doing today, Fal? About to suggest Whataburger, but they're only in Texas, yeah. Never seen a Whataburger in my life. More like Who-a-Burger. Doing goo? Glad to hear it, man. Got a little bit of goo in chat, a little bit of goog in chat. Sounds like a good day for chat. Got it all over the South now? Oh. I feel like I've only ever heard friends in Texas talk about them, but for all I know, the entirety of the South may as well be Texas. Strawberry milkshake, the best kind of shake? Well, I mean, strawberry milk is the best kind of milk, right? So it makes sense. That's just science. Got a bunch up in Bama? Nice. Are you ready for the biggest, bold-faced middle finger straight to the face of the player in the game? Right here, in the last area of the game, you have your save crystal coming up. And like 8 traps right in a row that no matter what you're doing will instant kill you and give you a game over. Isn't that great? Remember the first time I played this game, I was underleveled as heck in this area, and it was like, oh thank God, finally a crystal, and bam, run into this and just everyone's dead. Traps, they turn the internet into that. Oh no. I can't believe the game has killed my internet. How dare they? Being DDoSed by Square Enix for talking about their trap. Too powerful. Sweep. What does sweep do? Hello. That's not a skill, is it? I did just pick up sweep, didn't I? Oh, it's a pole. I see. They're always too powerful. That's true. Else they wouldn't be traps. Uh-oh, spooky mist. Tall boy, yeah. It's a very tall boy. I don't think we can even see the top. This is definitely a boss arena. What's this place? What are we doing here? This is the Ridorana Cataract. A building on the edge of flat Earth, in the middle of the ocean, with a big old tall tower that has the Sun Crest at the top, which is essentially like the god crystal of Nethicite. Like every bit of Nethicite has been born of the Sun Crest. And the Acuria sent us here when they gave us our fancy Sword of Kings to either cut a new stone from the Sun Crest to make another weapon of mass destruction to fight Vayne with, or what Reddit suggests is destroy the Sun Crest so that all Nethicite, now and forever, will lose its power. So we got a big old tower to climb and a big decision to make at the top. Proud of me for working hard? Thank you, man. I'm a little proud of myself too, although I don't think I got a whole lot done. I spent like 7 hours, and probably 5 hours of it were figuring out 2 errors, so that's something. But I at least got far enough that I can pretty assuredly say that I'll pass, and I can maybe finish it by the time it's due tomorrow. Whoever he is, I hope he can save up for Ridorana cataract surgery. Don't worry, I won't stay up too late. I do have a meeting with a group for a project in a different class early in the morning, so... You gotta study. Thank goodness Penguin said something. Else disaster might have struck.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the 3 weights, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
God, I love that passage.
Does it startle you?
The way Wraithwall speaks is
The
just so
Dynast
cool.
King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
See, we're 3 minutes into the tower. We've had 2 huge exhales from Ash. It will not be the last. course, was Wraith Warrior Navy. Yeah, pretty much. Hope you have a good time with your geography mail. Do your best. I'm quite awful at geography myself, so... Get the Ash Exhale counter going. I considered, you know, when we started the Vaughn talking about a Sky Pirate counter above me there. I wanted to do one for Ash for the whole game, but I knew it would be, you know, 300, 400 times. Especially with the English voice, she's just constantly sighing. Just gonna hit the crystal, pick up chests, and then we'll go. Oh, are we gonna die before we get there? I believe. Okay. We're good. So yeah, this is a cool dungeon. If it weren't for the Great Crystal, I think this would probably be my favorite place in the game. Just because it's kind of an epic last push to the game, and it has some interesting challenges and just cool look to it, you know? Like, what's with this big old tower of water and all that? Pretty cool architectures, yeah. That Da Vinci architecture. I forgot there was a crystal here. Ancient letters hang in an effulgent glow. This tower, wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. Its myriad ways cannot be walked by those of the world below. Those who trespass here in avarice will pay with tears. They who master power, wisdom, mist, the tower's secret are for them and them alone. Lo, seeker of heaven's path, setting out, hearts of darkness shall light your way. Beyond vigil of the three houses stand, threshold of night, and watch your both. So we got riddles. The three pieces of the Triforce, power, wisdom, and mist. Exactly. What does this thing say? The beasts here dwelling oft possess black orbs. Heareth approach by thine offering sealed way to open. Right. So we got this, was it Altar of Night? I think there's another one over here too, isn't there? Oh, maybe not. I can only zone up the story so much, trying to avoid spoils. That's okay. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot here that's self-explanatory without, you know, knowing the story before it. Until we get to the top, that is. But totally understandable if you got better things to do. Gotta get your dinner. Or I guess your breakfast. You did just wake up. Spoils of lore. Yeah, your spoilers. I don't remember how many of these things we need, honestly. Alright, Pillar, what are you gonna tell me? Benighted child, unchosen with life so short, this tower freely may you tread. In your passing, learn of truth. In your passing, speak of truth. These words writ by hands undying. I see, I understand completely. Come on, give me the orb. Aw. I'll do my best, Penguin. I hope you have a good time with your breakfast and subsequent activities too. Oh man. Gambits make it really hard to pick these things up. One can hope. That's true. I want to say I'd force you, but I don't know if I can keep up with that promise. Oh my goodness. Just let me pick up the orb, man. I'm gonna go up to the other room. I don't know if there's actually anything of worth in this area at this point, but I feel like I gotta explore anyways. Or else I'll be doing the game a disservice. I got another one of them altars a night. Feed it the orb. First seal has been broken, whatever that means. And there you go. There's that seal we opened. When you go to the bathroom, you haven't been to the bathroom in a while, and all of a sudden you start having to go to the bathroom more. Wait, what? What's like that? When you break the seal, ah, I see. Thank you for the explanation. I don't think I would have figured it out. I think there's a magic in this area, isn't there? Oh no, it's the map. Big old blocky map. Jeez, I forgot how long this area is. This is a third of the map. Yeesh. Though I suppose it makes sense, because we are on floor 1 of 100. From beasts of tower's base rest the orbs you seek, ripe with hidden magics. Orbs of tower's magics born, here and here alone to be found. I see. Welcome to the Orb Factory, I think is what that meant. Oops. Two seals down, one more to go. Wait, we want to go this way. Man, having Scathe here is a little bit redonkulous. Just kind of one-hitting anything. Alright, final pillar. What is your wisdom? Benighted child, chosen with life so short. Not for you are the words given by the unchosen. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. I see. It's your mom saying, you get such good grades, you gotta keep studying and get into AP courses. Except for your mom are freaky gods, and instead of AP courses, it's world domination by means of weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, just like that. This is probably the fastest way. Orange crystals make you thirsty for orange power. I feel you. They got that delicious shade of orange to them. Like so orange that it shouldn't exist. Like almost Sunny D levels of orange, but not quite that far. Juicy and refreshing, exactly. Ahead the watcher waits, first of 3. Ye without wisdom, return whence ye came. I don't know guys, do we got the wisdom? I'm feeling kind of brain empty right now. Yeah, okay, bye. I'm not smart enough for this. I've always found this weird, that just like transports you into the Sand Sea. It's just such a jarring transition. Oh, hello. I forgot about that. You try to explore it, just kind of like swoop, puts you back there. It's a strange looking rock. Oh no, we've angered Big Rock. How dare you step on his sand? Pandemonium. What a cool name for such a very strange creature. Like, could you imagine having a turtle and naming him Pandemonium? Perfect defense. I guess we just chill for a bit. No, you can't imagine that. What if the turtle didn't have a head? Would it be okay then? Now it's like you're there. Okay, no longer immune. We get to play the game again. Silly Pandemonium, you can't walk there. That's a wall. Stupid. It is kind of sad, isn't it? Like, it's kind of suggested that they see, like, Toph from Airbender, you know? You got, like, he sees with his feet and all that, and we just busted him up so bad that he couldn't see anymore. Poor guy. Pathetic. And it was all just a little room the entire time. How'd they fit such a big turtle to such a tiny door? Those undying ones sure are crafty. You're in piece by piece and resemble them? I could see that. Surely the undying ones would know how to put a man back together. Or a turtle. Like a big couch. Yeah, they got that Pandemonium from IKEA. Let's hit the crystal. Don't know if we're missing any mana really, but best to be safe. You gotta stop for a juice break. Touch the juicy crystal. We up here in Greenland. Naturally gotta open both doors. Just for completion's sake, you know. What a strange wall. Bonk. I don't know if you ever actually have to come here. I think you can have like an elevator stop there or something, but I don't know if I've ever actually used it. Well, they've got reflect on. Hang on. What is it? Ruby ring? No. Opal ring. Forgot we had changed up our gambits. Undead, Scathe, and Drain. Okay, should be cool. We out here building paths with Legos. What's the flying dude doing way out there? There we go. Already done your studying? What the heck? You're a speedy one. So you geography pro now? Got 3 PhDs, can tell me every single country in the world? I was just knowing how to use a map in places of mountains in NA. Not quite that far then. Still sounds like fun. On paths must you rely, and by path of living flame have you come. Frozen in stone, the green flame passes over time, stone now and evermore. So you put down the green, and let it set, and you got yourself a bridge. Easy. Professor man. Incredibly powerful. So you know what the green flame does? It gives us a path. But what if I told you there are more flames? Wouldn't that be wacky? Impossible, right? There's no such thing as a red flame, right? On sight must you rely, at mercy of the currents of this fading world. Seduced by false illusion, it is the fool who cuts not his own path, celestial glory ne'er to behold. I think that's just kind of saying, hey, dummy, some of the walls here are fake. Maybe you should go, I don't know, punch it. Stupid. Like this. Wow. There we go, we cut our own path straight into a dead end. Let's go. where to go. It fell before the true power of Balthier. It was a dinky little mace. This wall looks very functional and not at all like something you could just punch through, right? There's no way. Well, I've been bamboozled. No idea what's happening, but you're living for it. Understandable. This game has a confusing enough plot when you know what's going on. Right now we're doing puzzles, climbing up to the heavens to go stab a big stone in the junk so it doesn't kill us. So we got a bridge here. We need 4 blocks maybe? Yes, of course. Who wouldn't want to punch a stone in the stones, you know? Where are we going? Oh man, the map here is so jank. Doesn't help you at all. That's where we came from. A red door. But there's a green boy behind it. What does it mean? Wingless child, consigned to walk the world below. Many are the works whose natures a duality possess. When stone face lit by red flame falls, then red flame turns to stone, the path is clear. But stone born of green flame to darkness fades. Sounds like old mate red and old mate green are having a bit of a disagreement. But all it basically means is we're not killing any red boys, because they cramp our groove. Yeah, who needs a map? Just walk around in the darkness. Actually, my favorite place in this game doesn't have a map, so I guess that says something about me. Hell yeah. Wait, don't you need a map though? You're studying geography, right? Might be best if you don't cast them away quite yet. Wander around till you get the place the way you need to be. Exactly. Oh, the dudes didn't respawn. It was because the only lab that wasn't full. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's always the worst when you can't quite get the courses you want. Okay, we've been those bays. Whoa. Is that a red flame I see? I'll take plant science. Well, it's not botany, it's like agroscience, maybe? Something like that. So these are our red homies. All my homies hate red boys. We out here for green. Something like that, yeah. Red is cancelled, yeah. I don't need no red in my life. Look how inky he is when he's casting. What a dude. Alright, we don't have Gambit Sun. So basically what's going on, because I'm kind of brushing over it. Those little bridges we're making, like you know how it was green until we stepped on it and it turned to a bridge. These green guys place green blocks, and the red guys place red blocks. But the red blocks, if there's a green block up, we'll get rid of a green block, and vice versa. So the puzzle is just run away from half the enemies, basically. Which is kinda spooky with how over-leveled we are, because if Ash sees a red guy before I do, it's dead. There's no coming back from that. Okay. Thought maybe that was a red guy. It's just a bird. Kill him on sight, exactly. Oh, there's a red boy. Big ol' horn. Oh, we still need one more block. Ah. Green boy's chilling down here. Don't we still need one? Oh, we're gonna die. I was too slow. I was gonna get Redis to cast while we were dying, but waited too long. These guys didn't respawn. They must have missed a green boy somewhere. We got a secret hidden green boy. Ah, There he is. Oh, these green boys are all back too. Oh, Ash killed a red boy. How dare she? Still good though. Cheeky little guy hiding away in the corner. Okay, I think for this one you actually need to kill the red guys. Which we can go and do now. You know, I'm just gonna play as Ash, I think. Swalthier's gonna keep stopping the cast. You need more red fellows around here. We don't need you, green boy. It was too late to the party. I wonder if maybe I should just be casting Scathe, honestly. Take a little longer, but if it just one hits them, it's probably worth it. Oh, I still one short. Come on, red boy. I know you're out there. What? Where is Mr. Red Boy? Is it because we killed that one guy? If so, that's very unfortunate. Another hider. They think I can't find them. But this nose knows. That's green. Don't want no green. Yeah, whatever. Pretty sure it's just for a staff. Which might be as good as what I'm using, maybe a little bit more, but... I mean, I'm already max magic at this point, so... It's looking like a green party up in here. Feel bad for these little round bird ball guys just walking up and absolutely vaporizing. You just want a friend, yeah. They're just so excited to see me that they break out of their little roly-poly shell to say hello. And what do they get? Scathe right to the face. What are you looking at here? Am I blind? Oh, is there... There is a chest. It's so hard to see in this area. Didn't even see that? Yeah. This game is very good at hiding things. Alright, what do we got here? Ignorant child, born of chaos. Know you it was our king, pitying a world bereft of order, surfeit with strife, who stamped true seal on mortal wax. So I think he's basically saying, my dad works at Nintendo. The only reason you're playing this game is because he made it. Something like that. Cool dad. I'm glad he let me play too. Thanks, Nintendo, Dad. I guess it's Square Enix, not Nintendo, but it doesn't sound quite as flashy to say your dad works at Square Enix. Wait, is this the end? It is. So we can go back and kill those red dudes to get that other bridge done. If it'll let us. Oh. We'll know if it'll let us, because when we kill it, we'll hear that ping noise. The sound of bricks being laid, apparently. Okay, no ping noise, so I won't worry about it. Fancy sliding doors. This big old place made of stone. Alright, insult me, Mr. Pillar. Ignorant child, whose works are ephemera and folly. Wow, that hits hard. Ne'er forget, it is not your power which o'er the temporal world holds sway, but our king's own providence. Again, he's saying, dude, I could flex one muscle and you wouldn't be able to play this game anymore. Trust me, my uncle works for Nintendo. I promise. Be more impressed with one of those big rotating ones like at the mall. Get like a You get to the 50th floor of Ritterana and there's just a revolving door. What foul magics lie behind this door? Truly it was crafted by the hands of the Undying Ones. Ignorant child, blind whither you go and whence ye come. It is the Undying who straighten the weave you tangle so choose the path you must walk. So has it been, and so shall it be, as befits those of our wisdom ever living. Well, that one's actually lore. It's talking about the reigns of history, and how the Orcuria are the only ones fit to see history's weave. A little handsome man just walking around in a big old spaghetti ball timeline. The Orcuria are the only ones tying out the knots and laying the noodles flat. Ahead the Watcher waits, second of 3. Ye without strength, return whence ye came. I think we got the strength. We can do it, boys. Yeah, we all about that big pog lore. I always wondered where this place was. You know, like the first area was most definitely the Sand Sea. I want to say maybe this is Cheetah? Like down by the waterfall. Or maybe Sarobi. Bro, it's goat. Or not goat. What's the other one? The fish one. From Jorah's Mask. It's not Slit, that's for sure. What a weird name. Yeah, what was his name? I give Odagwa, or something like that. He's the first guy. You have goat. And the fish. Georg, there you go. Or Georg, I've heard people say before, but that just doesn't sound right. Shoutouts to my man, Georg. What a good boss. I mean, not as good as Goat, but Goat is quite literally Goat. Oh, they must have freshly waxed these floors. And yet we can't see ourselves. We don't have a reflection. Yeah, we're a bunch of vampires. Maybe we were the Undying Ones all along. Don't think there's anything in this loot, but I always gotta check. It's about Gyorgu. Oh no, it's Gu. Gyorgu. That's kind of a weird way to do that. Could be Gu-yu. Or Gu-yo. Gu-yo. God. It is... My brain has turned to mush. I've forgotten my katakana. Guyorg. I guess it makes sense. It'd be like Guyorg. Like that long yo gets the R in there. But it makes you wonder why it's not just a small yo. We out here, second ascent, probably my favorite ascent. The goo is what you find weird, yeah. Ignorant child, of ignorance feared, rare is the power that can bind. Here alone such magics work, neath mingling of crystal-drawn waters and day-affected jewels. Sorry, what? What does that even mean? Ignorant child of ignorance afeared, rare is the power that can bind. So we're binding powers. That's rare. Here alone such magic works. We're the only people who can bind. Neath mingling of crystal-drawn waters and day-affected jewels. Okay. So they're just describing the place. Hear ye, we will bind ye. You who reach but cannot grasp, in failure ever to wander. Be well prepared for what is to come, the writings heed. To your materials be true, ere among the four you choose. Very cryptic. It's basically saying we got 4 ways we can go. Got the altar of knowledge. Here make your knowledge an offering, gleaned for gleaning's sake. Surrender it, only the path to tread. So we can give up knowledge. Fancy English, ah man. That's like 80% of this game, I feel. Yeah, altar magics. Here make your magics an offering. Courted man by his betters. Surrender them, only then the path to tread. So if we touch this one, we can't use magic. Basically. I forget which one's knowledge. I want to say that's... You can't use technics? Something like that. Altar of steel. Here make your steel an offering, honed sharp in days before man's dawn. Surrender it, only then the path to tread. You can make fancy by throwing the K or the H. You get magics with the K, or demon with the A in there. Just to make it fancy. And what is this? Possession? Wealth? Wealth. Oh. I didn't mean to actually touch that, but you know what? We're rolling with it. Here, offer up your wealth. Which means we can't use items. Wealth avails you not. Beneath, nope, we neath. Yeah, we get that kind of Shakespearean shortening of words going on, like ne'er instead of never, and neath instead of beneath. Rare souls who accost tower and sky, you alone binding magic stir. You whom worldly props are now denied, on your own selves must you rely, fed of stores from harvests past. So he's saying, look at you go, you're a selfless person, but you can't use items. So be careful. Fortunately, we're pretty over-leveled, like 30 levels over-leveled. So none of these actually pose a threat, but you know, for normal playthrough when you're not going ham to try and do everything before Lysaria. It's kind of a spooky challenge. Ignorant child by history's... Like, why do they gotta leave the O out there? Why? What's with the weird English? Ignorant child by history's shadow blinded. Undying are we, magnificent beyond your knowing, worthy of your fear. Once our power did we wield, holding temporal sway o'er all things great and small. That just seems like a very big gloaty blog post. Like posting a picture of yourself wearing like a muscle shirt, flexing on the beach. Just like, hey guys, chillin', normal Tuesday evening. Like, bro, keep it in your pants. Worthy of your fear. Now, it's weird that you can kind of do that in English, you know? Just completely drop O's and the words are kind of still legible. Like, you could write over without an O, just say ver, and you'd still kind of understand what's being said. And you know, history, you don't even say the O in history. It may as well be an E. You know, you get like double O, could just be a U. So why do we even have O's? It's like C. All my homies hate the letter C. Because it's just worthless. Is it a K? Is it an S? No. English is hard, yeah. Wait, I just noticed you can actually see this invisible wall on the map. There's like a little indent. Bro. Without C, you couldn't have cheese? I would just make it either cheese or cheese. Like just CH, SH, and J are all basically the same sound, right? We don't really need to have all three. Like, cheese isn't a word. So why don't we just call cheese cheese? I think you should add some more. We have enough sounds. I don't know, man. We could use a really good phlegm indicator in English, I feel. Like that guttural throat noise. Like an Ahmed kind of a thing. Because normally you just write that as CH, but that doesn't make any sense. Because CH is ch. It's like cheese. You don't go asking for a cheeseburger. I mean, maybe you do. I'm not one to judge, but I don't. Bring back the thorn? Yeah. Isn't that the sound of TH or something like that? I remember learning about that in English, but that was God who knows how many years ago. Yeah, TH. I don't know, I'm kind of torn on combination letters. Like, one I feel like could be useful is the Spanish N, the little squiggly above it. Like in Niño, where it's like N and Y put together. And I guess TH is a pretty big one, again with foreign being important. Wrong based on how I say CH together, it feels right if I think about C and H separately, but then combined. True, because it's like k and put together. So ch. Yeah, it comes out like Achman. Yeah, it makes sense. Like if you're going k and then trying to push into an H, it comes out like that. All my homies like, yeah. Yeah, boy. Honestly, I feel like English needs that letter, if only just so people pronounce jalapeno right, instead of jalapeno or jalapeno. All my homies say jalapeno. See, this pillar is just rude. I bet it's just gonna say, haha, you fell for it, idiot. Oh, no, it heals us. What a good boy. Ignorant child, stranger in history's house. Undying, it is we who guide your way with primal light. When from a pointed path you stray, by our chosen are you led once more along the true course. So, they're holding our hands? Is that what they're saying? Heard you on a spiritual level? What did the jalapeno thing? Oh no, are you a jalapeno person? Like the pillars are doing the opposite of what they're intended to do, yeah. They're kind of just obfuscating everything, huh? Oh yeah, I offended you with jalapeno. My grandma used to say it like that, which was a little cursed. Ghosty boy. Even supposed to make you feel in awe of these guys, instead they just sound like jerks. Well, they are jerks. So I guess they got that right. I mean, the Akira are all powerful, and they know it, and they're very full of themselves. They just can't wait to tell you how great they are, and how they should be the ones taking the wheel, and why Venat is a little twerp. So it makes sense. I think it fits the lore. We just kind of annihilated that guy. Ash didn't even get to shoot him. Never noticed just how many Daedaluses there are in this place. You know, these headless boys walking around. I guess that's kind of an Akira thing, because they're supposed to be, you know, super rare, crazy powerful enemies, but they're just kind of dime a dozen here. See? There's just another two of them behind door number 1. Alright, how are we gonna get insulted today? Ignorant child, blessed with life on clay below. All that lived and ever shall are as nothing before the undying. Okay, bro. You keep flexing. This is their hangout. We stepped up on their turf. Of course they're gonna chew us out about it. We stumbled into a nasty neighborhood. Oh, it's just a big circle. I thought we were looking for a crystal, but we just gotta go this way. Ignorant child, crawling through life on clay below. All that lived and ever shall, by Udavegan's grace to prosper now and forever. Yeah, we're only alive because of you. I get it. If it weren't for the 6 spooky monsters in the sky sitting around in a circle, history would go all wibbly wobbly. I get it. Muramasa. Is that better than what we got? Oh, it's the katana. Can we learn that? Perhaps not. It looks like we've got all of the katanas we can get. Unfortunate. Ahead the watcher waits, third of 3. Ye who crave wealth, turn whence ye came. Turn around and there's just a pot of gold behind us. Okay, Gramps, no need to get preachy. Basically, right? These undying guys, 18 million years old. It's like, man, back in my day, there weren't no men's trying to get history into their hands. Oh, they silenced Ash? What a smart donkey this guy is. Wait, what? We're actually dying? Hello? This guy, Ash, can tank it. Okay, let me get the treasure. I want the treasure. What a jerk. I just want the box. It was just a Phoenix down. Okay. So this is obviously Paramina Rift, right? So we went through Sand Sea, Cheetah, and Paramino to get here. Just weirdly out of order. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, so we went through the yellow door. This will be important. Good old bot showing up. How you doing, UA Forever 194? I'm glad you could make it. Thank you, Val. Pilgrim impelled to heaven's heights, skyward to keep your course. In vesselless sky now, make your path. Reaching this place, your worth proven, the path for you shall open. You who call the vessel of sky, who'd climb higher still, this vessel ways now master to ascend. Through ways untrodden, pass but one, through ways then known, move unhindered. Let's look at Japanese gamer encyclopedia so you can figure out why Guyorg is named Guyorg. Understandable. Okay, we got one of these guys here. It's called Oyogura. Huh. That seems kind of on the nose though. Oyogu for a fish? We're silenced. I don't like that. Oh, we're still silenced. Oh, and we can't use items either. Hold up. Let me touch the altar. We needed to touch this anyways. I remember I was watching a stream once upon a time of someone doing this area, and they got stuck here in this room because they didn't know to touch the altars to get their items back, and so they didn't know how to call the elevator. And so they spent like an hour just walking around in a circle trying to find the way forward, thinking it was a puzzle. It was kinda sad. But I'm a professional gamer. I would never forget how to interact with things in front of me. You would do that? I mean, surely you would look at the little altars around here, right? I mean, not to call the guy out or anything, but I don't know. They had no back seating in their tags, so I didn't want to say anything to them, and I just kind of felt bad about it. Okay. Let's ascend. almost at the funny number. Let's go. Yeah, epic gamer number incoming. Although, I think we only stop at it for a few seconds. But they'll be the greatest few seconds of your life. I'm sure. Hey, notice me please. Glad to see you around again. Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh goodness, what is going on with my internet? We're back in Minecraft. Welcome to the meat of Dynasty. You screen lagging? Nah, that's probably just my stream. My internet's doing something a little wacky. Internet kappa. It's okay, you try. Alright, that's the timeout corner. We can't go there yet. Alright, pillar. Lay to me straight. Ye who reach this final sphere, no paths herein will you find. The heights you've climbed, their glyphs, these shall be your guide. To seal of night look first. Is this about a meat dynasty? Got a big ol' yakitori buffet at the top. Not easily this realm to pass, failing twice, punishment will you face. So it said something about glyphs, and if we fail, we go to the naughty corner. Got a question, notice me? Go ahead. I'm just gonna intentionally fail here, because I want to go to the naughty corner. Welcome to the naughty corner. Wait, where's the demons? There they are. Do I have school? I sure do. I don't have school this week, because it's essentially Canadian spring break, but next week I'll be back to university. We out here in the naughty corner. Quite literal bone zone. Where things just like to kill you instantly for no reason. Oh, there goes Redis.
Your best.
I don't even know what it is exactly that's just kind of doing 9,000 damage, but that's okay. Gotta go do homework? No problem. I hope you do it well. And I just realized what's killing me. I'm still wearing this, so Reflect is reflecting scathe on my party. That would do it. School about to end next month, so you can spend some time watching your stream. Thank you. I hope you do well in your final months here. Yeah, yowzers. You know, I was wondering why we were dying when we were, you know, 8 million levels over leveled, but that would explain a lot. Because she was doing that, and it would hit everyone in our party instead. Now we should be okay. Wait, what? Did that still reflect? Oh, I equipped the wrong ring again. That explains that. We wanted opal, not ruby. Don't mind me just insta-killing my party repetitively. There we go. It just proves that Ashe has all the power you'll need to be a good ruler. Not afraid to just straight up annihilate her friends when she needs to. Truly a just and iron-willed hand. Okay. We killed all the bad boys. Finally out of our timeout. I make tough decisions when you're a ruler. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta not be afraid to scathe your friends. I basically just did all this to get that map, by the way. But there's also some hints down here. You who reach this final sphere, the heights you've climbed, their glyphs shall be your guide. The fourth is that you sacrificed. Remember now the price you paid below. Feel like the NYNs who chew your cables really dislike Final Fantasy 12? Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's been especially vicious today. Like, I don't think we've been back to the 3 megabyte bitrate since we got it. Say it NYN? I mean, I go back and forth between Yin and NYN. But I don't know, I've never really known which way was the right way. I didn't actually read what that said. What did that say? Fourth is what you sacrificed. Steel turns to white and ash. Wealth, it glimmers gold. Magic cries for violet dusk. And knowledge for pink blush of dawn. So fourth is yellow. This shall be your guide. The third, too, is of the flame. Not green in hue. Hungering, consuming, denying wings to earthbound form. So that means all those red homies that got in our way. Choose well each color lest you be denied the path you seek. To seal of night to look first, where black of night stain door and glyph. So first is black. And next, turn you to green-hued flame, which to your earthbound form gave wing. So this is basically just telling you how to solve the puzzle, in case you're a bit of a thick-headed person. So we got night, we got green, we got red, and we got wealth. This way we gotta go. To be fair, I don't think I've ever said it out loud. Yeah, me neither. I don't know, I think if I were to make a real guess, I'd probably say Nin. Because it is, you know, a shortened form of Nasrin, right? At least I think that's how it works. I'm not quite up to date in the cookie lore. But I'm pretty sure all their names are just like bad mispronunciations of their actual names. Would you look at that? Green hiding behind the door. I forgot to put on my bangle. Poor Redis. Flare. It says it's pronounced Nyan. I guess that makes sense too. I don't know if this will do any more than Scathe. I don't know if she's even gonna get the attack out in time. He's shy. Gotta hide behind two invisible walls. It's 14k. Not worth it. I remember being so angry about this particular room when I first played this game. Because like it tells you to look at the colors and glyphs you found all along the way. And I knew those purple, green, red, and then whatever we gave away, right? But you show up here, and if you don't know about that hidden wall, you've only got these to work with. You got purple, you got green, you got black, and you got white. And it's like, what the heck? Because you press green, and it doesn't work. Because it's actually the wrong image. And it's just like the biggest juke. It makes you think there's actually something wrong here. But it was just the other green all along. So that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth the first time. Had to go to the timeout corner like 8 different times. Straight bamboozled. Oh, Ash, you gonna hit the trap? Don't do it. Why have you done this? Alright, this area of the map just doesn't even have a map. Forgot about that. They're really throwing you through all of these curves. Who needs a map? We out here floating. Ultima Blade. Can I equip that? Pretty sure I can. Down here somewhere? Do I want to give him chaos? I mean, the downside, of course, is I wouldn't have a shield, but we're over leveled. It's time for cool sword. Get rid of our piddly little mace. Let's see above here. Oh yeah. Big sword. Quite the box cutter. Very large. You who reach this final sphere through these great gulfs of space, to the undying the final path belongs, pure brilliance unseen in distances traversed, untainted by glyph and color. So we gotta look for the one we never seen before. I love giving my mages two-hand swords, and they just cast by swinging their sword. It's so dumb, and I love it. I think this is the one we want, but I gotta explore. Yeah, like you got red, you got white, but that's a glyph. Green and purple, yeah. So we've done all that. There we go. I do believe this gives us a shortcut if we do this. That I don't think anyone has ever used. So yeah, takes us to the naughty corner. I don't know why it exists. I don't think you can come back here, but it's there if you need it. Or this has always bugged me. We're on 88, and the next floor is 90. Like, what secrets are they hiding on floor 89? The pillar before said the dais of ascendance goes up one by one. So why are we going up by two? What sacred undying secrets lie on floor 89? We may never know. Unless this is floor 89. I've never actually checked. The majestic hair. Hashmal slaying it. Quake jaw, let's go. Big old god boy just throwing rocks at us. Angie, that's right. It's been stuck in this tower so long. And we just killed them. No big deal. That's what, Esper number 12? No, 11 that we've got. So 12 is upcoming, and then 13 would be Zodiac. Poor boy, now he's a rock. Well, that's what he gets for bringing order into our neighborhood. We're here to rein the reins of history back into the hands of man. Who needs your stinking order? So this is 89. No, this is 90. So that floor was 89. Then what the heck is 88? Chaos. Exactly. All about that chaos. I think I can summon chaos. Can't I? I can.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrest must be near.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
She's cutting something. Suncrest does sound like an orange beverage, doesn't it? I'd drink Suncrest. Hell yeah. Yeah, all these people talking about Ash when she's literally like 3 meters in front of them. And you got Redis with his big booming voice, like, there's no way she can't hear that. This tower wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. You who master power, wisdom, mist. The tower's secrets are for you, and you alone. Claim them. To heaven's last height you now ascend. Chosen, know now the reason of your choosing. Let's go.
So this is the Suncrest.
Ash
King
dual
Wraithwall
wielding
stood
the
here.
sword.
With this sword, he cut the Suncrest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Suncrest. Aren't you, Ash?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn. Dummy. Very spicy sword. Just raise it up, and everything goes to hell. Our boy Wrestler back at it again.
Lord Rassler.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The Christ is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ash, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
Yeah,
I slew
Vaughn,
your king.
you're here too.
I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight and serve those who died before you.
Straight up ignores Vaughn.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabradia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again. He forsook his Judaser's plate and his name.
Judge Sect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ash. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
I mean, the dead's right there. It's kind of demanding it.
Rassler, my prince, our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge!
He's got his hands all like, come
The Rassler I
on.
knew is gone.
Why you gotta cut me in half like this, princess?
You are our saint, Tashalia Banagin. You must use the Nethicite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ash.
And so Wrestler
In all
was
Dalmasca's long
a spirit of the
history,
Akira the entire
not
time.
once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Suncrest. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're
Not a
wrong.
good time for my internet to cut out.
What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
Sounds so disgusting. Little brother trying to prove he's better. So that was a lot of lore, just kind of all at once. And I wish I had time to explain it, but it's just gonna keep going.
Hear me, Bosch. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
I gotta say, I think Gabranth is probably my favorite character. Like, as much as I love Balthier. Because the way that he ties together, you know, he ties together Bosch. He's Bosch's twin. He killed the king and all that. And he ties in with Ash, because, you know, he killed the king and he's judging her to be guilty and all that. And then he ties to Redis because of their past of Redis being Judge Zapped and all that. It's just, I don't know, he ties everything together.
Would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear
I
no
forgot.
more.
You thought Gabranth was like a goodish guy?
You disappoint me,
He is
Gabranth.
sort of. He's kind of
He
neutral.
trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust.
So, that's it.
You
Like,
are
he wasn't
unfit to
supposed
serve
to
him a
fight
sword
her.
or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
He's just a very conflicted fellow. Really, of all the very sad
You were only a
plot
tool of this
lines
Venar.
that everyone has here, Gabranth has it the worst.
We are allies. The
He has
Arturia
toes
give
in
men
all that
power
pudding.
as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Sunchrist be damned.
Be sure that it is. For what other purpose do you think you brought us here?
I love that line.
But, my lady, I would have you stay your Arturian sword. The Sunchrist is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now!
Throws up the Sonic Heroes emblem.
Shards of Nephesite, cocoon of the Sunchrist, spill forth your mist upon this evil east. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of a Curian design.
They do speak a little
Testament
quickly.
that man's history shall be his alone.
You made your nethicite for this. You mimic the Acuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran, and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, the glory of my triumph!
So yeah, Sid's here now. And he brought all of the other shards, the Dusk Shard and the Dawn Shard, Midlight Shard, together.
No pity from me!
Like the three priests of the Triforce. And he's aroused the Sun Crest so that it may spill out mist all over Evilise. And that we can use that power so that he can become a god.
Behold the manufactured Nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the Stone of Man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Fanfreed to me!
This part's always kind of confused me. Because he says that that was manufactured, like that was made by man. And he summons an Esper with it, which is strange. Because like, there was only the 12 Espers that are supposed to exist, right? Or I guess 24, but Famfreed is one of them. Like, he exists even without Dr. Sid. Like, how did he manufacture that? It just seems really weird. But I guess that is testament to his unbridled power or something. But I don't know, it just seems weird. Because he's a doctor. Yeah, he's specialized in this. I guess if you don't consider the background of Espers, like Espers being long before humans existed, already existing in the world, and being sealed away and all that, then it makes sense, but when you consider that, it's just like, it feels like a plot hole. Like I could see maybe him finding Famfreed and having the power to summon him because he has Nethicite, but to have straight up created Famfreed, I don't know about that one, Dr. Sid.
You dream of death! Wake and die!
All of Sid's attack are so ridiculously over the top. I love it. Actually hitting pretty hard for being, 30 levels under us. Unbelievable death. Although I guess maybe he got Famfreed, released him, and then imprisoned him again in his own Nethicite. Maybe that would make sense. More so than actually creating him.
Let him by, Venar. It is done. How I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Time to confront those daddy issues face to face.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
And so his very bones, set with Nethicite, turned to dust, sucked up by the Sun Crest. What a way to go.
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon.
Pretty ballin', yeah.
The Suncrist bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
Better than slipping in the shower, that's for sure.
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
What a charming
Ash,
fellow,
the sword!
Balthier.
We have to stop it!
Vaughn saying we like he'd do anything with the sword of, or the treaty blade. He would just make everything worse if you were to hit it with that thing.
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Pretty cool way to go, all things considered. I mean, smiling as he cuts a hole into a nuclear bomb and gets vaporized,
Redis.
saving everyone around him, not to mention the entire world. It's pretty cool in my books. And now we get our comic relief. Back to our friends that nobody likes. Like the dad of the nuclear bomb that ruined his life a couple years ago. So his whole story comes circle. Yeah. Like, the midlight shard was what caused his life to fall into ruin. You know, his homeland destroyed by his own hand because of it. And then ending his life, he kills the father of that weapon so that that weapon can never be used again. That's pretty cool. Our comic internet, yeah. Just in time. Blast the sea, blast the waves, blast it all. I don't believe he's gone. He's Redis. How could he die? Hadn't you noticed? He'd been searching for a place to die all along. Maybe this isn't comic relief. I guess this is a little sad. That line right there. He'd been searching for a place to die all along. It's just a big oof. Like, he lost everything he cared about back when he was a judge. And he annihilated his homeland. And everyone he loved, everyone he cared for. And he threw it all down, threw away everything else that he had left to live for to become a pirate, so he didn't have to deal with that. He'd just been living his life to find a good way to die. Lord Redis weren't the sort of man to run away from his problem by dying. he weren't, how could he abandon this town? You'd have him regret passing. You'd have him suffer and wail for eternity. That's not what I meant. No. If he's gone, then he should rest in peace. God knows he deserves it. Then let him. If you've time to mourn and curse him, then you've certainly time to carry on what he started. If you don't wish an eternity of regret on him, then let's do our part here, and know he's watching over us, satisfied. Satisfied, Redis? We'd be lucky if we earned a not disappointed from him. But I suppose everything depends on us now. Us and Vaughn's crew. Since when have you trusted that lot with more than swabbing the deck? I wasn't blind. I saw their faith that Redis had in them. I'm sure they'll discover what it is they need to do in a short time. Speaking of which, did you tell them about our guest? Should be meeting up at the manse as we speak. Who was that odd fellow anyway? Enter odd fellow.
Al-Cid?
Our
We
favorite.
let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds, they tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
The war starts now.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethers had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Yeah, both here. Let's raise some hell.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
Come on.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
Yeah, just
And
shut
my
up.
charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
What a charmer at all, Sid. Shut up, Vaughn. Pinello, you're alright. Yeah, Pinello's in the right place. She's just bad by association with Vaughn. Lo, Vaughn. Word from the Resistance. The Imperial Sky Fortress Bahamut is on the attack. This could be bad. We have no chance of fighting it from the ground. No, the only way to fight the Bahamut is to go to it by airship. And thus our final battle awaits us. So, Dr. Sid showing up at the right time there, sacrificing both the 3 shards of the Suncrist and even himself, the manufactured Nethicite, to the Suncrist, making it spew out all that delicious mist, awoke the long-forgotten legendary battleship Sky Fortress Bahamut, which Vane has taken control of, and is now ready to destroy the world, or something like that. I always wonder what exactly he would do with it, aside from crushing Rosaria. Like how he goes beyond that to become a god. Like, I don't know. It seems like a weird side thing. Like, I get getting Bahamut so you have a place to go to fight the final boss, but like, it kind of feels like he doesn't need it, and we'll see that in a bit. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know why Bahamut exists. But by George, we're going there. We're gonna whoop Vane's little cute tushy. No, that's it. It does sound cool, that is true. It looks cool too. Let's do it.
This wind, what could it be?
A tornado? Tornado? It's headed right for us!
Big old menacing tornado. Don't have to be able to stay up for the whole rest of the story, to be honest. That's okay. If you need to sleep, you can sleep. I think we only got about half an hour, maybe, until we're at the end.
Make your target the Resistance helicopter.
Depending on how long these cutscenes are, I always forget.
Our dear Sid, slain by his son. A common tale of late.
Says the guy who killed his father.
Solution complete. Sighting is good. Release valves open. The Nethicite is at critical. Auxiliary show clear.
Put an end to this. They have already surrendered.
Let us make of this an offering. One he might see even now. Vina, what say you?
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
completely emotionless. Just fire the death beam. Welcome back, Mayo. Yeah, we intense times now. A laser so strong it just straight up implodes. Let's go.
Why this?
Once they see that there can be no surrender, the Resistance must needs come at us with all they have. We will answer their attack head-on and destroy them, before the eyes of all Rabanastre.
If you do this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them, they will only rise up yet again.
I do not believe they would. In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You are wrong, brother.
Larsa spittin' facts.
And if I am? You had best find the strength you need to correct me then.
Ship sighted ahead! A score or more! The Resistance fleet, my lord!
The amount of self-restraint Vane has to just not straight up backhand Larsa there. He's truly befit to be a god.
Today we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion. For Arcadia, we fight!
For Arcadia!
He knows he doesn't even need to. True. He knows Larsa's not going to do anything.
May fortune favor us all.
This is Alto's leader. Keep your formations tight. Give them a warm welcome. Many more to choose from. Right for the taking.
Trumpet music given the impending slaughter, yeah. You'd think it'd be a bit more dire. Like it almost sounds like the Resistance has a chance.
Give word to the cannons. Make ready and fire.
Till here, I guess it gets kind of spooky there.
Prepare the second volley. Be quick.
Or look behind him.
By the gods.
Carrier Galifard, she's lost. Unknown ship from abaft.
Abaft. What a word.
Uncle, it is I. I'm crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vane.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
Stop! You must pull back. Stop the stall.
Hold it. I mean, wait. This is Larsa Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
Larsa Solidor? So you hold him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vayne. Leave it to us.
Very convincing acting from
Fate is in your
Vaughn.
hands.
Yes.
I got the princess covered.
Lars would say that.
We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move.
Quite the welcome. Careful.
One follows.
Ah, you want to dance? Then let's dance.
A new partner.
It's not easy being this popular, you know. There it is.
A very convenient entrance, just sitting there. No locked doors, no nothing. There, what is the whole thing is it? I think he meant the dock where he could park his ship. Although you'd think there's probably hundreds and hundreds of them in this thing, but I guess we just know the right one to go to.
Vayne will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vayne, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vayne wherever he's perched and knock him off.
Okay. Let's do it. We're back to only 2 party members. May Redis rest in peace. Should be little to no problem though. Let's see, what do we want on both here? Because we don't need Bangle anymore. Maybe we'll just go with Bubble Belt. Place looks really cool, yeah. The whole design of Bahamut is super cool. The inside and the outside both. Oh, maybe we should have... Oh no, we can just use Echo Verbs. I don't need to worry about that. It'd be cool if it was built up a little more instead of suddenly kind of being there. Yeah, like if you knew what Bahamut was before it just kind of showing up, it could be a lot cooler. And then just also fleshing out the area more, because there's like basically 3 important rooms in this place, and we've already been through one. It just looks so cool on the outside, but like thematically, it could be so much cooler.
They hide in the sun! Damage report! We need those ready fighters! Enemy squadron still incoming! What are you waiting for? Fire! Fire!
Is this
Shut up, Sarkoboth. Nobody likes you.
The line is drawn.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
Easy
It's kind of hard to believe. I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg. I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
Yeah, it's all you need to be a queen. The friends you made along the way. Take notes. I love the death sound of the judges. Like, hell yeah, power of friendship always prevails. Let's get rid of sap. Okay. Touch the thingy. Hey now. There we go. This panel can be used to operate the lift. It seems to reach the uppermost level of the central shaft. Convenient.
So you have lived.
There he is.
I am Judge Magister.
Your boy, Gabranth.
Even in disgrace, my just reward for aiding the empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
Just wallowing in pity.
Brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why do you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
Posh, completely badass. Let's go. Real talk though, Gabranth, man. Saw his homeland destroyed and joined the enemies who destroyed it.
Your friends die, as they must, for surely you cannot protect them.
Yeah, sure.
Know now the despair you have taught me.
He lives on only to despair his own decisions. His only reason for living to protect Lord Larsa alongside Drace. And then he just had to straight up kill Drace because she's a traitor. And now he goes against Larsa. Because he has literally nothing left but his hatred for Bosch. Because he thinks he betrayed him and Landis. Poor guy. Okay. Going straight up sicko mode on Ash. One more Ash. Hello. The 10-hit combo? Yikes.
of this.
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I have no right to be called by that name.
Then live and reclaim it.
Poor Noah. He's just chilling. Can't fight us, and we sure as hell ain't killing him. Alright, let's go straight to Vane.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
Neither.
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Asa. Watch and mark you the suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No.
Ooh.
No, brother. I will not. Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
Good old Gabranth is still here too.
Lord Larsa.
Larsa's biggest fan coming to watch the battle. Is Larsa just chilling? Pretty sure he's supposed to be attacking right now.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
What am I to do with those who would oppose me? But show them death!
Oh yeah, death by 700 damage. Come on, Vane.
Will fall.
Big ol' falcon punch straight into the fourth wall. Oh no, I can't believe he's dead.
Larsa!
That's it, guys. We beat the game. Final boss is dead. He beefy now. He's not dead. No way. Nethicite courses through his veins. And now he's ugly, unfortunately. Those dead fish eyes and the gaping mouth. But he got cool swords though.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
So he killed his dad to become emperor, now he's killed his brother to become a god. Let's go.
Gabranth, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
I guess he didn't kill Larsa, he just tapped him of everything he's worth.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
Yeah, no, I don't like looking at his skin. It's just... every time they go close up, ugh, I don't like it. Okay, we got Vein Novus. Actually, no, it's good for Kira. Don't know why they made him ugly. Yeah, he was 100% cooler before. I mean, the glowy aura, floaty, muscly guy is cool and all that, but he loses his charm when he's ugly like this. Okay, Ash, I'm gonna ask you to just scathe instead of doing Visaga. Apparently each one of these swords has an elemental weakness. Kind of a waste of time. Whatever. I'll let her do it. Reddy's content. Oh, he's flexing on us.
Release your power, my minions. Find true your mark. Bring pain and despair unending. Die!
Just playing Barrel of Monkeys on me. Or not Barrel of Monkeys, what, like Captain in the Barrel? Something like that.
Iblis will know a new dynast king, and man will keep his own history. The tyranny of the gods is ended. We are their puppets no more. The freedom for which we have longed is at hand.
Yeah, we get it. You're a god. We're just speed running through all of his cutscene attacks. Because every attack we do hits into a health gate. Oh, T-posing on us. Vayne the madman. He's immune to magic. That's not good. He's not immune to sword, though. Maybe I'll swap out Ash for Bosch for this. Just to get a little extra punch. Got Gabrantha over there going to town. Yeah. Sick 4 hundo. I mean, Bosch is only hitting that hard too, which is kind of sad. Hard does both do your hit? Solid 2k. Or maybe have Bosch. Toss it a Kira mode to keep us topped up. Yeah, the cooler the sword, the more damage it does. That's just how it works. So Gabrantha's hitting a little harder than Bosch. He's got the cool double sword. It's kind of a shame that Ving just casts a bunch of magic. Do you think he'd have more cool sword attacks, right? With the 5 spinny swords he's got? Aside from these, of course.
Dance in the sky, unleash your cold fury. I will wield you. I will sever the lives of those who fall upon the clay. Make them as dust.
He's combined 5 swords into one. Swinging it down on us. Okay, no longer immune to magic. That's good. He's limit breaking though. Too bad he's dead. Jesus Christ, Vayne, man. That was like an 8 combo. And Ash is dead. Alright. Stabs him right through the heart. A sword of justice.
Even a stray has pride.
Could you imagine getting backhanded with a guy whose bicep is bigger than your entire head?
Burn in hell! Gavrons!
Larsa. Slurping up his swords, his fancy rock. Yeah, that one's gonna leave him heart. Big pain. I like how this cutscene's just a whole lot of grunting. Who needs words?
Bosch, tell me.
Larsa. That's a rare one.
Master.
The goodest. It's nap time for Gabrantha. Sounds odd when you're not looking at the screen. Yeah. There's a lot of strange sighing and grunting in this game. All tuckered out. Yeah, he didn't have his Wheaties this morning.
Penna! I have failed us both. I am no Dynast King. You must find another. One who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete.
It's all the Nod ever wanted.
From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
It's like he's got scales, man. Use some moisturizer.
Won't Sid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
He looks so handsome now in the HD cutscene. Now that he's schlorped up Vana. Now we're going full cyberpunk. Or steampunk more than anything. Half man, half machine, 100% god. Now we got the Undying, your boy. Oh, I use that on myself. Ooh, he hurts. This might actually be kind of a hard battle, because this battle scales based on how many Espers you have. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage because we did all of that side content. Not to mention that we started with one person dead, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we got that scaled boss battle. Oh my goodness. If I could just get to full health. Suppose one thing I can do is give Ash a bubble belt, because he's not going to be using reflect or anything. Okay, he's attacking Ash. No, he's not. Please block this one, Balthier. counting on you. Ah, shoot. Oh my goodness. He is tearing us a new one. Okay. Whip out the items. We got elixirs. We just need to get our health up so we can stabilize. Okay, Balthier. Heal yourself up. Ash. Decoy on Balthier. Hopefully she doesn't die. She lands it. Yes. Now we should be able to just kinda keep on keeping on here. Once we get a little bit of health, yeah, should be good. As long as we don't get magic that's hitting both of them, we should be okay. We don't need Scathe. You want Shock going, I think. Oh shoot, that hit Ash. Man, he's hitting as hard as I'm healing, so this is kinda right on the edge of working. Not having Kiraja is kinda spooky. Shoot. Oh boy. Looks like as long as we can keep Decoy up, we should be okay. Until he starts whipping out the big attacks, in which God knows what we'll do. Decoy down. He's buffing, I don't like that. Magic barrier, huh? Okay. Bring out Bosch. Okay, I can deal with that. All clear. Or Bosch, straight up going to town. Oh, he's dispelled us. That's a bit rude. Well, I'm not sure if he'll ever stop targeting Balthier at this point. I say as he instant kills Bosch. Alright. Ooh, piercing holy. You know what? We're doing it. We're swapping out. Where is it? A white mask. We ain't taking that right about now. Okay, decoy wore off. Thank goodness he used piercing holy. Gives us. Oh, he used it on Bosch. Hold up. We can still do this. Oh, Fran's wearing it. Get out of here, Fran. I don't want Bosch to die right about now. Hot swapping in Sage's ring. Should still be able to. Yeah. He's absorbed it. Dispel Ga. Okay. Doing okay. It's almost working better than having Ashe, honestly. Because Ashe does so much damage and she pulls aggro. Okay, no longer immune to magic. Flash back out. Cast in Bravery, don't like that. Dispel that. Immune to physical, oh no. It'd take a long time with Bosch, it was already kind of slow going with Ashe. I mean, it was mostly slow because we just had to keep healing each other. This man making Cloud's Buster sword look like a little pocket knife. Ooh, risky. Thankfully we got the block out there. He's starting to attack faster, which is not good. Perfect defense, immune to magic now. Guess we get to just chill for a little bit. Just wanted to show us his cool sword one more time. Here out, and this is a good time to use some ethers, I think. Ooh boy. spell, huh? Oh, the piercing holy. What a nerd. Don't you know that doesn't do anything? Oh, it's on Ash. Hold up. We do need Ash to be alive, though. She don't need die anymore. Oh, he's critical. Oh, there comes Terra Flare. Althir might be dead here. Oh, just barely alive. Let's go. No longer immune. Let's blitz him down. Spelga, don't like that. I might use an elixir here. 'Cause he's about to bean me. How's Ash doing? She's pretty low too. You know what? We got plenty of elixirs. Oh my goodness, he's attacking so fast now. Might be worth it to swap to a shield. Get us the Zeus mace back out. It's best. Do you want to do Insanguine? We'll just go with Demon Shield. Because being able to block here is going to be pretty important. Ah. I guess maybe getting to block wasn't important. Going out in a real blaze of fire. Then we just got Act 4 of the movie to watch. Yet the war keeps waging.
Well, can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Damn. Vaughn, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room.
Right.
Fran, with me.
Look! Bahamut's Glossair rings are stopping!
Vaughn, as soon as the Strahls rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you.
Don't worry.
Vanilla, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skystone. The Strahls a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Just letting the little kids pilot the ship. There's gonna be a lot of dead people. Yeah. This is a dropped giant sky fortress on Ravenast.
The Empire would fail, and civil war would take us all. I understand. The Lord Larsa is our last hope.
Vaughn, the power's back. We can go.
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more. Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gabon. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelia Benargan Delmasca, her Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Farinus Solidor.
My brother Vane has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet
Very honorable death. You know, getting consumed by power.
This is Ashelia Delmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Gabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Yeah, Larsa looks so much cuter in HD.
The war is over. Evilise looks to the horizon.
A new day has dawned. We are free.
Just begs the question why they didn't do that from the beginning, because they have the whole voice changer thing. Like, they could have just said all of that stuff and made everyone stop. Or at least confuse people until Vane said something.
Judge Zargabath, captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascan fleet of the Arcadian army. I address all ships in Ravanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Ravanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Ravanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
Hasty, aren't they? I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet.
Balthier? Wait. Balthier, where are you?
Good old Balthier.
Oh, Vaughn. Sounds like you made it out okay. The Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
Marquis, stop that fool judge on the Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these Glossair rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Princess! No need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm the leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies.
Ain't that the truth?
Let's fly! Fran, power to the glossaire rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier, you mustn't die.
Please, Balthier. Come back.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vaughn, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Balthier just stylishly parking Bahamut just outside of Rabanastre. Learning to crash landing an airplane, basically.
Say my love is all you need to see you through. But I know these words are not quite true.
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly.
I love future Penello's design. The big old puffy purple pants and
Rabanastre
her
is finally back to the way it
sleeve
was,
tattoos.
like when my parents were still alive.
Very cute.
We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead.
Yeah, why couldn't she be like that the whole game?
Ash's coronation is next month.
100% agree.
She grows farther and farther away from us, but I guess that's how it has to be.
I mean, not to
She
say
is
that she's not
queen
cute
now, after
anyways,
all.
but... A lot of greenery for 1 year,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
It's already climbed up, you know, like hundreds of meters. Now, Bosch is a judge. He's fought for every single country in this land at this point, except for
I know he
Rosaria.
went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice, but still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances now, so she would never say it, but I think she misses him.
Lose Lhasa, and we lose the Empire. Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Dalmasca.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
Time goes by, I know you'll
Is Gubanth dead? I think? I always forget. See if he shows up here. But I want to say yes, like he's on his deathbed in the straw there.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important part. Vaughn and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too. What's it say? Give it here.
Something more valuable than cash and kilometers. It's the ring that he took from Ash, saying that.
Stolen might not be the right word. If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is
The
there?
ring he took as mediary payment for being a sky pirate for her. Larsa saved him on the ship, but he just died a scene later anyways. Well, I mean, Larsa saved everyone, right?
There's still plenty of time before the coronation.
But yeah, I guess
So Vaughn's
he
going to
did
pay the two
save
of them a visit.
Gabrant for the
You should
most.
see him. He can hardly wait.
Yeah, swords are going straight for Gabrant first, yeah. So it is kind of weird.
I'll be going too, of course.
You'd think it'd be a bit
Every
more,
good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
more impactful if he lived or something, but... I guess we beat him up a little bit too hard by casting Scathe at him 18 times. And finally, Vaughn was a sky pirate. After asking 800 times. What's that? So yeah, Gabrant died, but Balthier lived, because he stole the straw back from Vaughn. It's never quite explained how he got out of Bahamut, but he's the leading man, you know. Your big GG. Assume there's still a ship still on it somewhere. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. It would be weird if there wasn't some sort of escaped skiff or something. Hundreds of little ship boys, yeah. Like, they surely didn't have enough troops on the ship to take every single one, because that thing is as big as an entire city. It would be better if it showed up earlier and was a bigger part of the game, for sure. It's like a cool dungeon that you assumed was a dungeon. Then it turned out to be a ship? Yeah. That'd be sweet. It's like the big ol' reveal in Borderlands 2 where they make Sanctuary fly. Like, bruh. This entire city was an airship all along. That would be cool. I think that'd be better. Like, they basically could have just took the Pharos at Ridorana, that big dungeon we were just in with 100 floors, and made that Bahamut. Like, just made that an airship with the Suncrist at the top. And you just, like, you break the Suncrist, the seal is broken, and it takes off kind of thing. I mean, you need a little bit of writing to have Vane be there for some reason, but... Either way, Still cool. Admittedly, I think Bahamut is probably the weakest part of the game, which is very unfortunate, but cute fan art, yeah. All of the, what should we call it, the concept art, I love so much. It's got a super cool style to it. Especially like this one, because it confirms that Alcid has quadruplet concubines following him just to hold his sunglasses and make him look like a baller. Vane's kind of disappointing. Didn't really live up to how cool he was in the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, he's really cool in the whole, like, the political war genius type thing. Like, he's thinking 18 steps ahead of everyone. And then at the end, it's just kind of like, you beat him for the second time, he just kind of gives up until Vana takes the reins, and he's just, like, overwhelmed with this new power, and I don't know. Definitely not as cool as he was through everything else. Basically, the moment his skin starts looking gross and he starts acting like a weirdo, it's just nah. He's still cool though. I'd say among Final Fantasy main villains is one of my favorite. Not my favorite, but one of them. Feels rushed, yeah. I feel like, yeah, Bahamut just in general was kind of like a, oh crap, we don't have any time left, we just gotta put in the final dungeon kind of thing. And then you get all those cutscenes where everyone is talking so fast for no real reason. It just feels like quite literally rushed. Should have done a regression there, yeah. I mean, at least they went Vayne to Vayne Novus to the Undying, instead of just Vayne straight into the Undying, because that would be like skipping a couple steps there. Aw, a baby bowl of fear. Don't quite understand Vana. I mean, he is kind of an enigma, but I think it makes enough sense. These little blues. His goal to free the humans from the gods, yeah. Why does that involve turning Vayne into a cyber dragon with weird skin? I don't know, it's kind of strange, yeah. Like, the idea was to make him into the Dynast King, right? Like, to make him essentially a god among man. So, like, kind of fusing a worthy vessel of a man with Vana, who is a god, to make, you know, some sort of weird demigod. Makes sense? But yeah, the whole turning him into a weird cyber dragon thing, yeah, I don't know about how. While I love the design of the Undying, it kinda breaks the mold a bit for the game, I feel. Like, the whole, I don't know, like, there's really unclear motives, I find, with Vayne and Vana. Like, they're trying to get history back in the hands of man, right? Like, they're disconnecting themselves from the gods and, you know, forging their own path. But like, what does the war really have to do with that? If he's just becoming a god, why does he need to destroy Rosaria the old-fashioned way? Like, couldn't he just become a god? Why do they need Bahamut to do that? I feel like all those endgame characters could do with a little more fleshing. Pretty much done right when Ash breaks the stone, yeah. They just kind of punch it all into one quick cutscene. Yeah. But I guess it leaves you room to think about it in a way. Like, I think the biggest thing that I regret about how much that's rushed is how little they touch on Redis. Like, they say the name Zecht, and that's about it. Like, they talk about Nebradia being blown up and all that, but like, I feel like at that point, the player probably has forgotten who Zecht was. It's like, there needs to be a bit more there for someone who doesn't know the game. So that's kind of a shame, but I think they did Gabranth a decent amount of justice, because I mean, he's been going the entire story, right? Remember Zecht because he had a cool name. Understandable. To be honest, it probably took me 3 or 4 playthroughs until I remembered who he was. I could only remember Gabranth and Zargaboth, because Zargaboth is such a weird name, even though he's the most inconsequential person. Like, all he did was try to ram it at the end there. Oh, I thought I was frozen, but my controller just turned off. I can do New Game Plus. I don't understand New Game Plus, because all it does is make you level 99. Like, my real homies play New Game Minus. Makes you level 1 for forever. Which I want to try and do sometime, but oh my goodness. I don't even know how people do it, honestly. Like, I mean, I know how they do it, but I don't know how they do it. Maybe one day. What a good game, man. Took us a solid 50 hours to play through that, which is kind of nuts to think about. So I think I saved us straight up. Yeah, 51 hours as soon as we entered Bahamut. Yeesh. Quite the journey, yes. Oh, I paused it. Why can you pause? Hold up. You can pause on the title screen. I have a new journey. Must journey vet, no problem, pal. I'm kind of feeling the same way. Let me see if he has someone to raid before we sign off for the night. Do want to thank y'all for hanging out for the journey. So you gotta take a break before you play the game. True. Maybe you just gotta pause the music. Take it all in. Let me see. Who do we have online? Thanks for the stream. Thank you for staying for the stream. Mayo the real MVP, not understanding anything that's going on in the game, stay in anyways. I think I'll send you guys over to Soulbad Greg. Another indie VTuber who's playing some King of Fighters 14. So go show him some love. And I'll be back tomorrow with probably some more Omori. So I'll catch you guys then.